And welcome back. We're picking up where we left off last time. Europa Universalis 4 in our chill Ottoman game. Where in the last episode I ended on sort of the cliffhanger of how the Ottoman-Hungary War is going to go here. Oh, that was the Queen, I think, just died. Yeah. Do we want to make the heir a general? No, we can take some claim strength penalty. Nope, we're not going to get there to save the Syrian troops. Or Syria. Yep, there goes the Hungarian army running for the hills. I think they recognized, oh, they might not be laser focused on sieging that fort down next couple seconds. And if that's the case, we don't necessarily want to be there. Anyway, that wasn't the best of fights. From a attritional standpoint, I think we can tolerate that. Could call him Moldova. I don't think we need to call him Moldova. Oh, let's... Oh, we already finished that siege. Yeah, pile on it. Yeah, so if we were at war with Serbia, we could probably be in a place where we can negotiate, or we war with Serbia as a normal person, we can probably negotiate their surrender at this point. But because they are a subject, they don't get to negotiate for themselves. Let's raise the root on corruption. Turn down the corruption a bit. Let's blow this open. I feel like the Hungarian... No, the Hungarian numbers grew, but they didn't grow that much. We just got an undesirable terrain, which makes sense. Siege is split. So we probably want to push over next fort. Okay, we're a little short here, opinion-wise. I might have to use the subsidy trick again. Supposedly, I think it's them having cores on and claims on me, not the other way around. Yeah, they have some claims on me. That's why. They want some of my stuff, which isn't too much of a problem. Yeah, most. Oh, see, they've got over to Crimea instead of faced us. Okay, that's fair. Why would you want to face the Ottoman army when they outnumber you 2-1? Wouldn't you'd go off buggering off to Crimea if that was your option. Marshal pest. I think you're getting very close to basically getting our victory at this point. Any small people you want to try to negotiate / intimidate with the awesome might that it is the Ottoman diplomat. We are sneaking closer and closer to the point where we're going to want to do that with Trent. Actually, we're probably close enough to Trent, we can just do it. Taffel? Yeah, we're probably close enough to Taffel. We can do it with Taffel too. Okay, well, bet the diplomat's doing that. We're waiting up Moldova to get 190. Moldova will become a subject then. Oh, that Serbian army's gonna have a bad day in a couple days. Oh, no, it's already having a bad day. It recognized it, walks itself into a trap, a little too late. Oh, there goes the Serbian army. You want to go to Temez. Oh, not quite there. 3 short. Two from trust improvement. Yeah, so I need to build up another 20 trust quickly, which is pretty easy to do with Curry favors. Age of Discovery. Transfer subject. or improved war taxes. Like transfer trust. I don't think that's an effective way to check Serbia, but we'll look at it. Maybe. Siege of Thames is over, so go re-siege down Pest. Oh, their economy grew a bit. Okay, so we'll have to wait even a little bit longer. Or grow my economy, one of the two. It's, no, I think it's, yeah, double rotation comes from legitimacy, okay. Next, Diplo attack. Pest has fallen again. Alright, so we want you to return your cores to Serbia and Montenegro. Interesting. So we got two different vassal transfers. Stop being subject and become subject of the Ottomans is that one. And we got Serbia will become a vassal of the Ottomans, which is that one. What's the difference? So that's a bunch of aggressive expansion. That's less aggressive expansion. Okay. Requires a lot more political power. Well, I'd be tempted to do the one that costs. So I think that's the transfer subject one up here. Because it costs less stipple power. Whereas the other one, it costs the same as vassalizing Hungary would. But vassalizing Hungary is plausible. We're definitely at the point where we want to lean in on legalism for the tech cost down. Because we've got our... Well, we've got one idea left to do, but we're pretty much at tax cost down state. I beat them to the mountains. No. Which one makes the most sense of the Serbian ones? Probably the cheapest one, or the fort. Well, the fort is probably the cheapest one too. Okay, that makes sense. So we want, like, that province as well. So we take that province, return those, return that, transfer that subject. Give me Spillet. Give me the fort. Give me war operations. Transfer trade power. Not quite there with transfer trade power. Just take a bunch of money. Maybe. Yeah. Actually, I think that's what we're gonna go with. Unless I want to postpone this longer to build up the favor with Moldova. Yeah, let's run it a little bit longer to build up the favor with Moldova. In which case we want you on the fort. Pull the fort open. Sure, you can have that military access. Okay, we've got 20 favors. Let's trade those and see if we get a round in favor. No, not quite. Maybe we got the... Good play, and we will play. Let's strengthen legitimacy, see if that gets us there. No, not quite. It's not worth doing it again. The other one is to build up the size of the nation to lower the economic dominance modifier. There we go. Their subject, there we go, that's what we wanted there. Get a separate piece with them. And then we'll negotiate with Hungary. So, silly as you are. War operations and your treasury, please. Then, once we build units back, we'll negotiate with these guys. And yeah, we'll do transfer the core, transfer the core. You're now a subject, so we may want to transfer those cores back to Moldova. Yes. Make you a vassal. Corporations. Raise the... Yeah, there we go. And we can go ahead and release you and you as states. We don't want to expand you anymore, so we're going to convert you to an islet. I think it's now time to get positioned on the other border for the Egypt War. perfect. So we don't need... Not quite enough there to make you an islet. Make you an islet. Just transferred you, so you were a bit grumpy. Make you an islet, because we got everything we wanted from you, I believe. Yeah. Anyway, so we need to improve the relations with some of our vassals so we can turn them to islets. Almost to the point where we get them to be an islet as well. But yeah. Okay, we'll go under a little bit of a siege to get Syria. Actually, no, we'll pay off Syria's debt. There we go. Is that enough? Make them an islet? It is. On the 2nd of May, they'll become an islet. Yes, the glorious spreading of the plague that is the Ottomans. Yeah, we're at the point where we could probably disabilize them fairly easily. But we did just generate a decent amount of aggressive pressure with them. Maybe not right now. Oh, and we got pushed into the north because we're taking enough of that territory over. There's more we can take over, but it's going to be returning course. That's fine. Should hold off until we get the Ottoman, until we want to do the Ottoman campaign of conquest for that one. Yeah. That way we can get the assimilate Hungary off. Okay. So, wonders, we've got Parthenon, which would be advisor cost down by 10%. Mausoleum. Wonders, not super important. And local tax modifier in our probably biggest tax state. So that'd be 0.2 ducats. A bit expensive for what it is, honestly. Yeah, it's also not in mass because it depends on what it is. So the ducats. Actually, no, we'll do the Parthenon's probably the one we want to do first. Because 10% off advisors is real powerful. For the second, similar advisor modifiers. I'm not quite there. We're 6 short, basically. Okay, so we're great favorite territory. We're 3 over Basara. Okay, I think we'll go into Mamluks. Do the Mamluk War. Everyone's piled up on the border. We know we're going to do it, so we'll defeat the Mamluks, so we get that casus belli. Pretty sure our treaty is over. Oh, no, treaty is not over. We've got another 6 years. Apparently, I'm too fast for my own good. Yep, so I had a treaty for 5 years. Okay. Should have checked before I pressed the button. Generous state privilege. Ottoman vanguards. Now the question is, what does Ottoman vanguards do? Plus 10% morale damage to genocide regiments. Okay. Against Conquest of Malta against Naples. Okay. We obviously accept. Well, this is just against Naples. Okay. What do you have claims on or desires for? That stuff. Cool. Well, I want that and that. Oh, I can't claim that as a strategic utility. Well, it's a strategic utility, it's just not... can't... Probably because one of my subjects wants it and they're involved in the war. Okay. Alright, let's march the guys back around. One thing I could eventually do to make a lot of our subjects less rebellious is probably build up the army. Yeah, let's build up a second siege stack. Oh, I'm gonna save up for it. Won't take long to save up for it, but... And there is the admin tech cost down. We get the Vassal Integration Act. So yeah, when it comes time to integrate them, because we're gonna have 5% off from there, 15% off from there, 25% off from in here, 45% off plus the 20% off base from them being islets. Yeah, we're looking like the math there is 70% off on integration of our subjects. Still may take quite a while for something to integrate, but it should be fairly cheap, all things considered. Statesman went. Do we want to replace the Statesman right away? Apparently I don't have the option to replace the Statesman right away, so we're going to go with an Improved Relations guy right away. Well, we have control of the strait, so you can simply march across into the fort. And we want... then we'll probably do the same... Are we at war with Naples? We're not at war with Naples. We probably want to be at war with Naples at some point. They're probably the people... Or, not Naples. The Knights. We're not at war with the Knights. We want to be at war with the Knights in some ways. Oh, we have it there in independent Greece. Interesting. They probably hate our guts because it's Greece. Yeah. Doesn't stop us necessarily from integrating them, but... Oh, independent Corsica. Yeah, someone kicked Genoa out of Italy, which might actually be to our benefit. That means we could potentially Vassalize. Nope, they're still too big. That's a shame. Yeah, well, actually, 70. 70 might be doable at some point. It's not doable right now, but it might be doable at some point. Siege of Corfu is over. Yeah, whole France lose to Switzerland, Aragon, Navarre. Yep. Okay, so they're Naples is having a bad day. Naples is having a very, very bad day. Oh, it's probably actually quicker just to put in that port. Yeah, like so. Okay, and we are in the position where we can go ahead and build up that siege stack. Should calm down a lot of the more rebellious of our subjects, simply having another 20,000 troops laying around. Actually, if I can, let's that button, that button, that button. Oh, no. Someone in the war already has interest in that island. Okay. Ten developments randomly distributed among 10 random uncrossing provinces, and we gain access to the Dhimmi privilege and millet system. The millet system. The millet system does again. Religious unity. 100% loyalty of the privilege has the following: Ottomans get protected community, till revoked, which is religious unity, and development cost reduction in all the Christian and Jewish provinces. Okay. Except we already have 100% religious unity because we have guaranteed Dhimmi autonomy. So it might be worth doing if we wanted to remove guaranteed Dhimmi autonomy. But right now it's pretty worthless. Here's the military tech. We could take it for ahead of time. You know what else has it? I'm less interested. Okay. Annoyingly, I got handed over to Aragon. Oh, and the war goal got handed over to Aragon. Tunisia, you're a little late to the war, apparently. Core for the Ottomans. Okay. We got a claim here. So 27 down, Ben. Let's build score. Fine. What do we need? We've got Fate of the Patriarch done. Okay. Inquisitor Theologian at level 3. Then we can complete that. That probably wouldn't be too hard to do. Okay, so Umera, Merchant Guild, Umla, Dimi, as I'll probably pronounce a few of those wrong after booping the headset a little bit, headset cord a little bit. Okay. You want them to be a subject of us. Are they subjectable? They are subjectable. Maybe. Yeah, I think I'm going to turn them down because it's going to be a bit of a grumpy war. Let's go with this one, get the dock in Constantine. Something we should probably already be building there. Dock in Constantine. And then that puts everyone above 50, so we can go ahead and seize land. 20% more reform progress, 5% more maximum absolutism, which doesn't apply yet. But when it does, we'll be very happy that we have it. Okay, I think I had the mic muted for that. I just sneezed. Alf, we got 2. How many do we need? Apparently it went up a bunch. Oh, because the double reputation went down. And their economy probably grew. Okay. Maybe we're not making them a vassal. Delft, Tunisia, yep, those methods too. The Sarar? Sorry. These guys. I live far away. Once we've done the thing with the Mamluks, that won't be too far. Basara, same with the Basara, they're a little too far away. They probably won't be once we subjected the Mamluks. Right, who's the rebellious factions? We've got Wallachia, surprisingly. Serbia, less surprising. Syria, somewhat surprising, but not too surprising. And Ferzani. That's not Ferzani. I'm remembering a subject called Ferzani. But apparently they're a little rebellious. I don't know, Fezan. Okay, surprised they're a little rebellious, but it's not too much of a problem. A lot of these go away also if we get back to having a instead of improved relations guy, the other type. Which apparently we can just press this button and get. Sure, let's just get one of those. Not there with them. They're not going to be for a while. We grab military tech. Don't really need it, I think. The reason we grab military tech because that will also suppress the liberty desire, I suppose. No, I was in relations with these guys. Okay, and look at the time. This is probably where I should go ahead and put in the second part break of the stream. So if you're watching on YouTube, there will be another part up tomorrow because I'm going to record more parts tonight. If you're watching Twitch, once again, feel free to hang around because I'm going to take a short break, check on the family, and then we'll get right back to recording. So until the next part, wish you all the best of luck and a good time. Catch you all in the next part. Bye for now.